Hey everybody, Mr. Game Lover 92 here. Happy New Year to everybody. Just want to say hello. Been a while since y'all have heard from me, I know. Today I was going to tell you that I'm reviewing Left 4 Dead 2. Hello. And it's a pretty good game. Now, if you haven't heard about the first Left 4 Dead, the story is some kind of strange virus is broken out, turning people into just rage-driven monsters, though some people still call them zombies. Either way, you need to kill them. And you play as one of 4 survivors, and your goal is to ultimately escape from the area you're in. The first Left 4 Dead, well, that was pretty much the plot. There's some zombies, you need to kill them, and get out of the city. But Left 4 Dead 2, there's more of an overarching story, which I pretty much prefer. Now, in the first Left 4 Dead, the infection broke out in Pennsylvania, I believe it was. And in Left 4 Dead 2, the infection has spread to the south. So you're going to work your way from Georgia all the way to New Orleans. And you play as one of 4 different characters. There's Coach, you know, the old high school coach. There's Nick, a con man. Ellis, your stereotypical redneck. And Rochelle, a young woman who works for the news. These 4 unlikely heroes have been together, and they are now trying to escape. Now pretty much, there are a few different tweaks to the game from the original Left 4 Dead. You have 3 new infected. They are the Charger, the Spitter, and the Jockey. The Charger pretty much does what his namesake is. He charges straight at you and rams you straight to a wall and just pretty much bashes you against the ground. The Spitter, she spits a glob of acid, and once it hits the ground, it spreads over a wide area and does damage to you. And the Jockey, he leaps onto you and starts steering you into like all kinds of hazards that could just kill you. You really want to think with 3 new infected, the gameplay will be affected much, but trust me, these guys can do some damage to you. Along with the 3 new infected, we have all the original infected from the first Left 4 Dead. The only differences are they look really different. Like the smoker from Left 4 Dead and the smoker from Left 4 Dead 2 are just ugh. They look really nasty. That's the bottom point. What else? Along with the new infected, we have new, well, how can I say this? We have new horde. That's what I'll say. We have new horde members called the Uncommon Common, or just the Uncommon. And it depends on what area. Depending on what area you're in, depends on what kind of uncommon you'll come across. Like in the Dark Carnival campaign, you'll come across a clown infected. I know that sounds weird. And his squeaky shoes attract the horde. And you have another uncommon who is entirely bulletproof. He's covered head to toe in bulletproof armor, and the only way to kill him is to shoot him in the back. They really don't infect gameplay that much, but they can still prevent a challenge if there's a lot of them. Now, let's see. Along with those new campaigns, we have we have 2 new modes. In the first Left 4 Dead, you had just campaign and online and versus. In Left 4 Dead 2, we have Scavenge, which is you have one group of survivors trying to get gas tanks to fuel up a generator, and the infected team's job is to stop them. And the other mode is Realism mode, in which the only way to kill the zombies is to shoot them in the head. So, pretty much Scavenge is a different type of versus, while Realism is pretty much hard mode. Now let's see. What else can I say? Now there has been a rumor of some DLC for Left 4 Dead 2, and it's called The Passing, in which the survivors from Left 4 Dead 2 will meet up with the survivors from first Left 4 Dead. I've been looking around. There hasn't been confirmation of this, so this is real.
but there hasn't been a release time date for this yet. So, but that's something for y'all to look forward to. What else is there to say?
Oh, there isn't really big issues with it. Because to me, it's a pretty good game. It's really good. But the only thing that bothers me, though, and this is a real small nitpick here, people, the title. Why call it Left 4 Dead 2? Do you really need that many numbers in the title? Now, the ridiculous thing, though, is that during development, they just considered calling it Left 4 Dead Back 4 More. And to me, that sounds like a better title. But, you know, they didn't want to confuse people thinking that this was some little spin-off. You know, this was an actual bona fide sequel. So they decided to call it Left 4 Dead 2. But, you know, like I said, small nitpick. Doesn't really affect anything. Just saying, the original title they had would sound a lot better. And that's Left 4 Dead 2 in a nutshell. I give the game a 9 point... Wait, no. I'll give it a 9.7 out of 10. That's what I'll do. Left 4 Dead 2, 9.7 out of 10. If you haven't checked out the first one, you need to. It's really good. If you have a buddy who has it on his computer, you know, check it out, play it a bit. It's really good. Not much else to say. So, this is your Game Liver 92. Hope you all have a good year. And I will see you guys all next time.